going to this whole TikTok thing, you know. And
Well, yeah, I forgot about the TikTok thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so he's trying to what, unban the TikTok?
well, yeah, he's telling them, he say, "Hey guys, look, wait till I get into the, till I get in office, and maybe we can come up with a better setup, a better plan than what we're doing now." I
Like
think
what, to save TikTok?
right. You know what I mean? Let's come up with a better, because I mean, come on, man.
Well, I'm confused though,
You're not.
because TikTok is a Chinese company and Trump hates China, so why would he want to save it?
Well, because you got to realize, listen to what he said. Let's come up with a better plan, meaning that he doesn't want to completely ban it. And I get it. They think that the Chinese government is
Spying?
stealing people's identities, right, and all of that stuff. But at
Is
the
that
end of
really
the
far? Is
day,
that really far fetched though?
no, but at the end of the day, it's all about money. You got to realize that the United States is, we're bullies. We're bullies, and we gotta have a piece of everything. You understand what I'm saying? TikTok has become so huge. So many people have made a lot of money off this platform. You've had people who has started businesses. Not only made not only that, you're able to sell merch on TikTok. You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically, so what
And
you're saying
you
is, regardless of his hatred for China, because he sees the dollar signs in this platform, he's like, ah, well, maybe we should
yeah,
not ban it. We
it's
should do
good for
something
the
else.
economy if you really think about it, because you're creating jobs. You're kind of bringing jobs back to America in a sense. I mean, his whole thing is
Are
what
these
make
black
America
jobs, Ray?
great
But what
again.
jobs are the
So
TikTok are
why,
like?
Yeah, are these black
Yeah, I
you,
want to
jobs?
you
know
know,
what jobs are we
I
talking
think
about right
the
now?
go
well,
ahead.
it allows you to go in business for yourself. You become your own entrepreneur. Like I say, the merchandise, these dance challenges that they do on there, the battles. You can stream games on there, and play video games.
What about the other
It's
effects, though? What about the other effects of TikTok? I understand the monetary and, to your point, yeah, there is some economic value, right? But what about the other effects? Like, isn't it making kids dumber and like messing with
And
their self
that's my
esteem
point.
and all
I'm
types of
glad you
other
said that.
issues that it's
Well, no, I disagree with that,
no,
because if you
it's
want to
it's
say
not it.
if you want to say
No, it's not
that,
me,
you
bro.
might
It's
as well.
they actually have like studies where they studied like social media and the effects, and like especially
Yep.
TikTok,
Yeah.
like especially TikTok, like it's like ruining these kids like self
Yeah.
esteems and childhoods, bro.
You know what I think? What it is? I think is these big corporate giants that are, and not only these corporate giants, a lot of these big, huge universities. They're pretty much saying that, oh, because remember, no one's gonna want to work for you anymore. No one's gonna want to go to your school to learn whatever the case may be. Even if they do go to school, they're gonna sit here and do TikToks, and they're gonna make all this money. Then they're gonna be able to pay for their
But
tuition.
what's the percent?
They're no
Yeah.
longer gonna need what do they call that, the federal aid grants and stuff, or
Listen,
whatever the case may
I
be.
think,
But
like how you mentioned, like the dance challenges and all this other shit. All that shit
right,
is a distraction, dog. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And if you have all of these young people, all they're doing is like I'm not gonna name a certain individual, but I know somebody who is on TikTok all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? If this is what they're doing, who is gonna run the country? Who's gonna have like the infrastructure jobs and stuff like that? If you want to be an influencer, like who's gonna be the doctors, the lawyers, the accountants, the polices? If everybody doesn't want to do
Quick
stuff
question.
like that,
there's
they're
still an
gonna be.
avenue. There's still an avenue for that. That's not
But
gonna
what's
stop.
the percentage?
But this is just another avenue of being able to, create, the
But what's
different types of.
no,
Yeah,
I
go
know
ahead.
I feel. But what's the percentage of people in the United States that are going to be entrepreneurs from TikTok to make like a legit. Stan has brought this up, like as far as the legitimacy of like people really monetizing TikTok. Like, what's the percentage to where you could say like a 15, 16-year-old kid is now not needing to go to school, not needing to do anything because we see, because this is what I've learned over the years.
And how long can they sustain that money? Can they sustain that till they're retired, till they reach retirement age, so that they can provide for the family? Or is this gonna, whatever type of dollar amount that they're making, are they gonna make this for the next 5 years and then they're asked out? Like, you see what I'm saying?
This kind of reminds me of, I can remember back in the day, and you guys are old enough to remember this, where, you know, uh, a lot of the college football players used to get in trouble for receiving money from like outside marketing companies, those boosters and, private companies giving them money, and they would get in trouble and get suspended. And for so many years, we used to say, you know what, you need to give these kids money. They deserve it. You get what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with this whole TikTok situation. Give them an opportunity to be able to make money, just by having fun,
I don't
That's
think
not the
dancing
that's
same
and
thing,
that's
things.
a,
though.
I don't think that's the same thing. As
It's
far as the college sports, I agree with them getting paid now, because the collegiate athletic associations and all that shit, they've been making a killing off of these athletes' blood, sweat, and tears for all these years, and they never seen a dime. All they got was a free ride to the school. You understand what I'm saying?
so why
So
not
make
give back to the younger generation? That's what the
No, but
TikTok comes in.
what are they
What's wrong
doing
with
though?
that?
You know what I'm saying? Like what KNS is saying is these dudes are bringing money to the school. You know what I'm saying? Like they are a
correct
big component of like universities like Duke and North Carolina and University of
all of
Miami
those
to bring
colleges.
in
Yeah,
these players to put the team up here, and the schools are the ones that get paid, but like
exactly.
with the players. So like in the sense of
With the TV rights, the
yeah, in the sense of
merchandise, like
TikTok, it's
ticket
like, I got my,
sales,
yeah, I got like,
concessions.
to think that like my son or like my nephew or whatever is just, they have the opportunity to go on to do what? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a purpose, like in the sense of a football player or basketball player, where there's like, all right, they went through the mill to get to that level, and they're bringing that university money. And this is just my opinion. Some people don't agree. Like they should get a cut. Those jerseys that have their names on it, they should get a cut if you're bringing money to that school. But like in the sense of TikTok, I'll tell you what the biggest thing is that nobody talks about, man. It's about collecting data. This is what all it is. You look at it with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. That's the biggest thing, is collecting data. And the thing about
You
TikTok
know
is
what you
we don't
need?
own it. We don't
A
own it.
cash.
China does.
You need a sound effect for that, because that was right.
Hey,
That's correct.
dropping
And you
bombs.
know the thing.
Actually, you need to drop a bomb on that one.
Do we have a bomb in here?
Nah,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying? But here,
nah.
we're
But
gonna drop that right
that's
there.
what that
But it's the
deserves.
truth, man. It's the truth. And that's why it's like everything from, again, Facebook, Instagram, and all this stuff. Like, I get people saying like, hey, like, I'm not gonna put my stuff up there. Listen, if you are on any of those social media platforms, your data's out there. And why do y'all think when and this is, and again, man, this is real. All of us have experienced this. I know y'all have gone on your phone and talked about something, right? To your man or whatever. You flip on the Facebook and what pops up? Or you flip on the Instagram, what's the next feed that pops up?
Ads.
The same shit that you was just talking about.
Yep, ads.